Hi, I'm Scott Murphy and I teach songwriting here at Groton Hill. I wrote my first full-length musical in college and then my first full-length musical that became a commission for a theater in grad school. And then a musical for young audiences based off of a book called The Giver by Lois Lowry, and then a musical about the history of radio, which is way more cool than it sounds. I have been very fortunate in having a lot of wonderful teachers in my life. I got really lucky in grad school. A teacher of mine sent my work to Sondheim, who at that point was just a hero, and didn't tell me. So I woke up one morning to a voicemail from Stephen Sondheim saying that he had received my work, how much he liked it, and would I like to talk more about it. And that led to a number of sessions where I really got to ask a lot of questions and certainly learn a lot from a person who was very generous. For me, what makes a good song is thoughtful, dramatic composing that isn't just a hat on top of a hat. And what I mean is just because the thrust of the song is joy, that doesn't mean the music is just tumbling over itself to demonstrate joy, particularly if the lyrics are already doing that. I don't know if you've ever heard a happy song in a minor key, but that kind of dichotomy, that kind of ambiguity is the stuff that drama is made of. And I'm really interested in drama. I think you can hear when a songwriter is digging deep, and good songwriting starts there. And of course, is backed by experience and technique. I have a student who does all of their work on a computer. And then in that regard, Logic Pro is his instrument. But we would certainly work on an ability at the level of an instrument or singing, and then of course song analysis. The question of who can write a song, the answer is certainly anyone. I haven't yet encountered a student who wanted to do it who couldn't. I think anyone can do anything if they're willing to take the time that it takes to learn, and they're driven. It's certainly not a sprint. I'm afraid to say it's a journey. There's a quote I like by a theater artist named Taylor Mack, who describes craft as learning from the past, living in the present, and dreaming the culture forward. So I'm hoping that we're keeping an eye on those things. Learning from the past is analysis. Living in the present is our active ability to write. And of course, dreaming the culture forward, I think, is not so big and grand as that. I think it's as small as, who am I and what do I really have to say?